Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I made chocolate chip banana muffins, which I had extra batter, so I made a loaf as well. And I did blue frosting icing that's homemade. It turned out really great and it's a simple recipe. I started out with 3 bananas. I just mashed those up loosely. Once those were mashed, I went ahead and added my vanilla extract, just a splash there. I did 1 large egg, baking powder and baking soda, about a teaspoon of each. I used my bread flour, about 1.5 cups. Followed that up with about 1/2 cup of brown sugar and a fair chunk of butter, probably 4 tablespoons of butter. I just melted it. About 30 seconds in the microwave was enough. I stirred it to finish it off melting. Just added that in and then went ahead to start to mix it. I did forget to add the milk, so I added about a little less than 1/2 cup milk to get the right consistency. And it was a little too liquid, so I added more flour. And then there go in the chocolate chips. Just lining my pan. Good couple scoops in each. You don't want to overfill them, but just enough for them to rise. Say about 1 centimeter below the top. And this was the extra batter. I just made another loaf. Didn't want to waste it. And it turned out just as good too. So I put it in the oven for 350. The muffins for about 25-30 minutes, and the loaf was for almost an hour. And I just checked those with toothpicks to make sure they were done. And here I'm just making the icing, the cream cheese, the butter, and the icing sugar. I did about 2 cups. Gets a little messy, so, and then the vanilla extract just kind of goes over the edge just a little bit, but not too bad. And here it wasn't coming together enough, so I just suggest adding a little bit of water at a time. Maybe a tablespoon at a time or a teaspoon at a time. I think I added a little bit too much water, but it was still good. And then I waited till it was all mixed and adding a few drops of the food coloring. This is the fun part. You can pick whatever color you like, or you can mix colors. It's a great one to do with the kids, nieces and nephews, or your own kids. And then just bring that together, get the sides of the bowl, and keep mixing. I kept adding till it was darker. On camera it looked more like a green, but it was blue. And I'm just adding it to the bag so I can put it on the cupcakes and the cake. But if you're getting a piping bag, I suggest not going with the dollar store ones. This was dollar store and it ended up leaking on me, so I think I'm going to invest in a decent piping bag for next time. So I'd started out with a couple of them doing the muffins there, and it just ended up leaking all over. Doesn't last. And then here I had switched out to just the spoon, and it was just as good. Quicker, actually. And then you could add some more. And then once it starts to dry, you could add more on top if you want like a thicker look. And then I was just adding it onto the loaf here. And it turned out really great. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you'd like and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it.